Hey guys, how's it going out there in Twitch lands? Everybody? Everybody good? We can hear me? We can see me? Hey Bob, you know what? My font size is way too small. Give me a second here. Much better. Everybody's gonna ask him to tell you. I'm drinking. I saw this on. I was ordering groceries earlier. I got Ollie Bop. I don't know what the hell this is. It's pretty good. This is really tasty, actually. All right. Oh, I gotta set this thing to not sleep. Power settings. Otherwise, it's gonna drive me nuts. Nope, it's not there. Sleep. Never. Okay. Oh, thanks, Ding Dong. This is the first time catching on my streams. Baby doing great, Bob. Sydney, baby one, has a slight fever going to bed tonight, so a little bit worried about that, but not terribly. We'll see. See how she feels in the morning. But new baby's doing just fine. I'm just kind of trying to adjust this monitor positioning a little bit because I have not actually been playing games on this computer in forever, and so like I'm kind of not really set up for it, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, here we go. Let's go to game cam. I mean, this is literally the first time I've played. Very hard. Oh, interesting. Select V's life path. That's a good point. I have to turn off the copyrighted music. Where do I do that? Not the credit settings. Thank you for that. This mouse drives me crazy. Oh, there it is. It's right in front of my face. Mute detection sounds? What does that mean? I did not turn off the nudity. Do I have to? Is there a lot of nudity in this game? All right. So, very hard. And then, I don't know what I'm interested in. Nomad? Street Kid or Corpro? Both of those interest me dramatically. I'm not sure which way to go, though. What do you guys think? Tell me in chat. Street Kid, Corpo. Just starting. Have not even looked at this yet. Oh, it's like randomized? Nice. It's not randomizing my hair for some reason. Am I just stuck with that hair now? That could be a bug. Oh my god. What? No. This is terrible. I don't want that hair. We have already...
I'm V.
I'm V.
I hate that. Where's hair? Where's hairstyle? Interesting. This is not the guy I want to be at all. Literally, go back. Yeah, back. I don't want any of this stuff. Back. Confirm. It still has a stupid fucking hair. Hairstyle. It's just bugged to wear that hair on top of his hair. That is awful. Well, man, I mean, we played the game for 10 seconds. No, it's bugged. I mean, yeah, I think I'm gonna go all the way back. Like, all the way back. You fucking kidding me? Unreal. I can't change my hair. I am actually going to restart. I don't want that stupid hair. It pisses me off. Oh man, that's funny. Wow. Oh, I don't know how to turn off Nightbot easily, so the Nightbot's posting a bunch of stuff that's not true. I can't make a silver hand because I also can't get that beer. All right. Make sure that's okay. And presumably nudity is censored. Okay. Hopefully that motherfucking hair is changed. Corpo. There we go. Do not fuck with the hair. It's a very intense look. I don't like this hair. Oh my god, it's so... I don't know how to... Oh, cutie. I like the balding spot. That's great. Oh, neat. That's easy. That was annoying. My eye's not changing. Nothing's changing about my eyes. Cool. My eyes are... Oh my god! It keeps going back to hair color! There we go. That's terrifying. Oh my god. I want to have places to go with this, so we're going to leave him pretty standard looking. I'm sure you can change this in the game. Oh. Can I get no regrets? Nice. I don't know if I want any of these tattoos. I'm not talking much, guys. I'm a corpo, guys. I'm going corpo. I do kind of like that, but I don't think that's the guy I want to... Damn, that's very intense. Yeah, let's go none. Why does it keep bouncing back up to the top? That is so annoying. Damn, man. Alright, I'm done. Except for that. I love that. See, look, it just go back up to the top. Alright, next. Okay, so 7 points available. Gonna go maximizing cool. Confirm. Yeah, I know there's a song or something that's going to get me DMCA'd. I mean, it's not going to get me DMCA'd, it's just going to get my stream muted. I don't know why I would get like a full-blown takedown. Oh, I have to push spacebar. Something in a brain dance section. I just had a sody pop. I wish I could play in the dark. There's a real frame rate problem going on here.
Yeah, I'm here.
You alright?
Fine. Just needed a breather.
Sounded like you blew your Scott's airlock.
Yeah.
What the hell's it doing? Hang on, guys. There's something not right here. Stand by. We're going to fix that. Game capture is a piece of shit. We got to switch to just display capture because that doesn't actually work. Okay, that's much better, I'm sure. There's some kind of... No, guys, that's not part of the game. That was actually really weirdly, that was only happening in OBS, not in my display. I think it has to do with game capture. I also think I want to... Okay, I can tweet that. Game audio is easy. I don't know. Guys, this is driving me crazy. The alert sounds keep coming out of this computer, and I don't know how to make them stop. I don't know. I do have an RTX card. I have a very serious card. I have a 2070 Super RTX. So we should be pretty good. Super Junior, they're making me insane. Yeah, because now I'm capturing desktop audio. Turn DLSS on. What is DLSS? Oh, ray tracing is on. We should probably turn that off. I don't think I have a DXR ready card. Alright, I'll try that. Okay. Turn that on. I turned ray tracing off because I don't think this card can actually handle ray tracing. Or it can, but not while we're also encoding the stream anyway. F, huh? I did not hear what he just said.
Hey, you all there?
We had a leak. My boss called. Dragged me in because we had to intervene. Everyone in Night City HQ is on edge.
But no way you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes other people's shit.
Jackie, if you work in Arasaka counter intel, you're always fucked.
Oh wow, that's annoying. I can't... I have to... So, you want to bring up the game audio? I have to do it over here.
Talk to me, Chumba.
Alright, there you go.
Don't worry about me. I'll manage on my own.
Buena suerte.
Welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. First time in Night City, pay close attention to the tutorials. Learn about the basic mechanics of the game, or if you're already an experienced edge runner, feel free to disable hints. Go to the database at any time during the game to access tutorials, as well as to read up on the most important topics of Cyberpunk 2077. Mouse feels spongy. Real spongy. What's up with that? Blind mode's off. Dodge number, damage numbers mode, both. Sticky note, whatever. Hit indicator on. On. Okay. Controls. Sorry, guys. Vertical. Horizontal. Interesting. Still feels...
Yes? You want something?
I can't talk to them? Okay. Seems limiting, but I don't know. I work for Arasaka. Interesting. It's a lot of lens flare.
They're transferring them out of Frankfurt now. Just got the latest report from Basel. I heard there's 2 dead. 3. They took out another assassin.
Is this my favorite game on the Citadel? I really don't know why those sounds are coming out of this computer. I can't figure it out.
2077. That depends on you.
The Japanese Imperial Navy. By the age of 23, he had already achieved the rank of lieutenant. With 20 confirmed aerial victories, he forever will be honored as one
Christ,
of
V,
the
you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
fighter pilots. But in 1942,
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
his plane
Fucking
was
Frankfurt.
damaged.
That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Ugh, hanging up. I'll be in my office. You hurry up.
Join us after the break to hear what happened.
I expected this game to look better. I don't know. Maybe my expectations are skewed.
Mr. Jenkins
Hey,
asked.
V.
He's in his
It's been ages.
I can't turn off that Nightbot thing. I don't care.
System security confirmed.
It's me, Frank. We met during Icefall. East Coast, remember?
I didn't know you were in Night City. How have you been?
You know how it is. A week ago, I was still in Cape Town. I heard you're in counter intel. Must have a shit show on your hands right now after Frankfurt. Jenkins is your lead, right? Is he what everyone says he is?
What's everyone say about Jenkins?
That he's effective. Like any psychopath. Apparently, he's gone a little crazier lately.
Hey, he's in a tough spot. The director was supposed to greenlight his promotion when the Japanese arrived. She stabbed him in the back instead.
I'm a corpo, Kid Preaky.
And you? Who do you work under?
Abernathy. She's really good. Came up with the whole Cape Town ploy on her own.
Abernathy. The bitch who burned my boss in the promotion to Spec Ops Director.
You know how it is. Things happen.
Yeah. They
There's
do.
classes in the tabletop game.
Listen, sorry. In a bit of a rush right now. We'll talk another time, okay?
Sure, sure.
Where's the
Seeing you
door?
again.
I'm baffled by this.
Bastard! He lobbied them hard for it when they flew him to Tokyo.
Don't look, but that's him. Jenkins' boy.
Hi. You want to talk? You don't want to talk? Okay, fine. You just want to talk about me. Cool.
Please enter the antechamber.
I will do that when you open.
Visitor authorization granted.
Are you online? Have a seat, V. Be right with you. We have to handle this voting issue before we lose.
I don't know if I like this upscaling thing.
They're about to begin. What's the
I
situation?
think it makes it look like poop.
Yeah, just as we thought.
I did turn it on. What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, yeah, you can't turn it on. It's not an option. I thought this was it. We could try ray tracing again, but I don't think it's gonna work. I have a 2070S.
You know what to
RTX
do.
2070.
Start now.
Yeah, the ray tracing, it just can't keep up. It's immediately, like, frame rate is chunking. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. I'm not worried about it. We're just going to turn this off. Run all that stuff on high. Leave that there. Done. Much better.
Director.
I probably don't GI pilot, but I also don't really want to deal with that right now.
What the hell was that?
The deep clean. after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
That's true, actually. Hold on a second. I have some settings turned off that might be making it look worse. And, like, depth of field is on. Let's turn those on for now.
Hate that bitch. I always have.
Well, you work together.
Always, meaning how long?
Before Night City, we worked on an assignment in Osaka. 2 years of subterfuge. She spent them digging a trap for me. When she became director of Spec Ops, and that's when she finally shoved me in it. Now she's holding a gun to my head to make sure I don't try anything. But she won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
I was gonna say,
effective strategy.
Effective. What would you do in my position?
You have to defend yourself. Remind Abernathy you're not her doormat.
You're right.
Smack her once, but hard. She'll respect you.
no, she won't.
Seems we see eye to eye on this issue. Take this.
A data shard.
Proof of my trust. Go on, take it.
What if I don't want to?
It's what I've collected over the past weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates, driver, chief of security, lover, lover's husband, everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. You said it. I need to defend myself.
If anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true. But everyone knows you only made it to where you are thanks to me. So it's not like they could ever believe you played no part in it.
Well, then...
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions. This isn't a request, V. We seem to understand each other. Take this, too. Use this money only. Find the right people for the job. No corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Good. In that
Corpo
case,
should start.
I'll await your report. And good luck with it.
What I'm interested in...
I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours to use.
Oh,
and
that's
don't
nice.
disappoint me.
I mean, like, your eyes don't do this in real
Jenkins,
life?
Night City counter intel.
Oh, that's fucking sick looking.
I need an analysis of the legislative procedures for lunar-based licenses.
And I feel like maybe lens flares shouldn't be working like that. Like, if your cyber eyes were doing that, you would return them. That's a problem. I love the garden under his desk. That's really cool.
I have those reports you asked for?
I don't have the time. Just send them my way.
Switch between
Hey,
jobs
B,
as they...
You alive? How's things in the Viper pit?
Need your help, Jack. Got some biz.
Always biz with you, mano. You in some trouble?
Not yet. Right now, I just need a soul I can trust.
That kinda sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's. Be there in an hour.
First Frankfurt, now this phone. We're in for a damn long day.
Is that you? I can't use those elevators. Okay.
need your stamp on something. It's possible one of our assets was exposed.
Is it Frankfurt again?
No, different issue. Local.
Tell me, quick version.
Our agent at Biotechnica suspects they might be onto him. They recently granted him red security clearance. That's top. He's been fishing for dirt, but it's been slow.
Your point?
They're clean. Like we run orphanages clean. Bleach server clean. We suspect they flagged him and are feeding him phony data. Should we greenlight exfil or let him keep looking?
Pull him out, but calmly. Don't raise any eyebrows. Otherwise, they'll catch on.
Jenkins will be livid.
I'll handle Jenkins.
Understood.
Never asked me about my schlong stats, actually. So, I missed that. Wait, no. Son of a bitch. Vacation with the stars. Crystal Palace. Unbeatable offers. Have you been to Thailand, Morocco, Alaska? Do you want to see it? The world's biggest film and braindance stars relax and party. Do you want to see stars among the stars? Now you can. The Crystal Palace is offering a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to book a Earthview apartment along with a cosmically gargantuan selection of vouchers for our award-winning restaurants. My tabletop game is probably headed to Crystal Palace. Your biodata indicators are reading abnormally high levels of cortisol. His quantified Satori. Hormone blocker usage is prescribed as my doctor. Meet with your trainer. Operation Wormy Apple. The meeting of the Department of Operational Oversight Committee ends as follows regarding Operation Wormy Apple. Operation was executed without following proper procedure, thus putting agent lives and, more importantly, company reputation in jeopardy. The operation's success is due solely to the fact that Petrochem committed errors which proved more costly than our own. Our personnel involved in planning the operation will be subject to internal audit. We find the death of Prague contact caused toxic-induced cardiac arrest, a direct result of poor planning, and requires action. Investigate all stages of operational planning. Blah, blah, blah. New space. We are pleased to announce the opening of a new space in our Night City headquarters. Our scientists have meticulously curated authentic rainforest flora and cool files. Project report. After assessing data collected from contact reports in Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and Montana, we did not confirm any active NUSA efforts against Arasaka assets or operations in federal territories. However, the same conclusion cannot be drawn regarding potential threats from Militech. Although the corporation has obvious close ties to the NUSA government, NUSA and USA, we were unable to obtain intel due to much tighter control on internal procedure. Okay. Arasaka intranet. Interesting. Let's open my drawer. What's in my drawer? Pick up card. Oh, dude, take that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put that in your pocket, right? Don't you want to have that? Oh, The Witcher. Haha, funny. Net. Alright, whatever. I don't care. I'm done. Oh, resume. Stand.
How may I help you?
Go to the AV garage. It's probably suspicious to run.
I have nothing to add. Tell your people that I care for anything of the sort.
They'll be searching for dirt on us now.
Lunar bases are huge to them. They won't forgive us for this.
Did you see the report on the vote? I mean, shit.
The world's going to take us. Access granted.
Okay. That is not an AV4.
Please provide your destination.
Bring up district analytics.
Increased NCPD presence and activity has been reported in Haywood. No official statement has been forthcoming. Intercepted radio communications suggest MaxTac has been sent to the area. A widespread power failure has been reported in Santo Domingo. All other districts exhibit activity within expected parameters.
Destination, Lizzie's bar.
Noted. En route.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. I didn't know we were going to chug this thing. Jesus. Oh, thanks, Maggie Holona. Guys, I really hope that anybody who's new and checking out 2077 for the first time tasting notes is going to show up for Tuesday night when we play Cyberpunk Red with my tabletop crew. This is fun. It looks like the setting has progressed beyond ducted fans. Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, we play Cyberpunk Red. Usually from 9 p.m. till about 1 a.m. Takes place in 2045, so a few years before this setting.
This is N54 News broadcasting with a breaking story for you.
Hello, V.
Yes? We weren't scheduled to connect till the end of the week.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
Things are dandy. Everything is.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor relaxation exercises 3 times a day. They'll soothe and lift your spirit.
I have the game running at 60. Why? Is it not high enough for you guys? Yeah, we have the red set. We have the full set. I mean, it's Red's been released, Mac and Jesus, but I've had it for months because Artel Sorian hooked me up because they liked the Johnny Silverhand and they wanted me to play it on my stream.
Designated landing site has been detected at the destination.
Find a spot close to the bar, as close as you can. Fuck procedures.
Initiating landing sequence based on new parameters.
Just started. We did experience a bug. Like before, during character creation, we ran into a little bug.
Psycho suit. Doesn't look like a landing pad to you. Could have fucking crushed us.
Out of my way.
What? Who the fuck are you to say that to me?
Arasaka counter intel. We done here?
Fuck.
Why did that guy pass right through me?
Corporal, fucking do whatever. Think the world's theirs.
Couldn't use the front door like everyone else?
Keep an eye on the AV for me, will you?
I don't get paid to do that.
I wasn't asking. And not a scratch on it when I get back.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
What the fuck?
It's a weird thing to say to somebody. Hey, what the fuck?
If you got something to tell me, say it. Don't just stand there like a little dick.
Alright. I mean, they should be different people, right?
Now sit down and tell me what's got your shorts in a knot.
It's good to see you too, Jack. How you been?
I got sparks flying between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom. Eddie's there for the taking, as long as you don't get flatlined. You know how it is. can't complain, but we ain't here to shoot the shit about me. Let me hear about this problem of yours.
Jackie, before I start, this stays between us.
Por supuesto.
I'm serious. This thing, it could ruin me.
So could I. You do realize who you're talking to, right? The guy who's done this before. Remember what happened in Mexico, at the border? I peep one word.
I know, you saved my ass. Word about the cartels that gotten out.
But it didn't. And this won't either. That's why you came to see dear old Jackie.
I mean, my stream is limited to 30 FPS, guys.
Data shard. Take it.
It is interesting, though. It is chunkier in the stream than what's going on over here. What I'm looking at. I don't know what's up with that. Let me check. Display capture properties. I mean, it's just a display capture, so there's no... Maybe it wasn't. Maybe game capture is better. Properties. Allow transparency, limit capture frame rate, capture cursor, anti-cheat compatibility, hook rate, normal. Match title. Capture specific window. Yeah. Limit capture frame rate. But it doesn't say to what, so. We'll try this again, see if this is better. This is game capture instead of just using window capture. I think that...
What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly.
Maybe it's better.
No trail. Hard eddies only.
Got the money.
Full crew job for sure. Techie, maybe two. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention, a solo.
Huh. The piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
Delicate situation, I know. That's why I need somebody I can trust.
This ain't no delicate situation, hermano. It's a hit job. Plain and simple.
You know how Arasaka operates. Or, okay, maybe you don't. This isn't a professional request I can refuse.
But I can. And I am. And you should too. Now, what do you say we liquor up and talk live? Gracias, mamita. Double tequila with grenadine and lime. Nothing better for drowning nerves.
You know I don't drink.
You still never bend the rules, huh? Hey, okay, I get you.
I'm not drinking with you because you're refusing the gig, not because I don't drink. That's really weird.
This job and all the rest of that corpo bullshit. You know what it is? Un pacto con el diablo. Been saying it all along. Sold your soul to those Arasaka fuckers. Today, they got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
Those are the rules, Jack. You want to be top? Gotta have some skin in the game.
Yeah, but you're not on top. Saburo Arasaka is. And you're the pendejo who keeps him there. Work for yourself, live for yourself. That's the only way.
Maybe someday. But for now, I'm still well within their reach.
You'll always be within reach. Always. Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
V, is that right?
Did Jenkins send you? Don't believe I know you.
You don't, but we know you very well. Jenkins assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
Name and department again? Didn't quite catch it first time round. Ugh, fuck!
How you feeling? Pretty sharp dive, huh?
Your access to company networks is hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning. Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
How the hell did you find out?
That is not your concern. The data, now.
Jenkins set you up, man.
Information's on the shard.
Smart choice.
We done?
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rot like you. Stand up. You're coming with us. Come on, move it.
I think you fellas might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this Mario's your style, let alone a healthy option. Yeah, claro.
Is that a threat?
You start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
See, I think man bun, I think samurai, you know? That's like a very, to me, that's a very dangerous look.
Dodged one there. V, how you feel? You alright?
Like shit. My throat's like sandpaper. I'm not sure I can breathe.
It's like when my little primito was ditching drugs. Nasty chills, trembling hands, cold sweat and dry heaving.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Hey. Should I get you to a ripper? Or, I guess, maybe trauma team's on its way.
TT policy's gone, Jack. So are my biochem controllers. Company pad. I mean, they've seized my bank account. Not frozen, seized.
Jesus, these fuckers move fast. You sure you feel okay, though? I mean...
Give me a minute. Get my shit together. That'd be that, Jack. Just lost control of my life. Completely.
I'd say you got it back. You couldn't say no to them. So they said it to you. This is a turn for the better. You'll see. Besides, you haven't lost everything.
About to say I still have a friend? That's sweet.
No, dumbass. You still got that wad for the hit job, don't you? Probably some fat-ass chunk of cha-ching. Just right for a new start. That's right, fool. Buckle up. Hey, you hearing all right?
Oh no, I'm going down.
V! Hey, hermano. Your new life, it starts now.
It's kind of weird that my buddy's belt buckle is a V.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals.
It's weird.
These gonzels survive a year.
I've never seen something like this in a game before.
And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a
Morgan Blackhand in 2077 would be like 110 years old or something. I've never seen a montage in a video game before. It's so weird.
Matters not where you're from, matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk.
Oh, you know what it is? Yeah, it's the game capture thing. Alright, we'll switch back to display capture. Stand by. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Sorry about that, guys.
We're looking for somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her.
Why does his Spanish end up in highlight? You see how it's like highlighted when he speaks Spanish?
Got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Better do it.
Sure. Why the hell not?
I'm on good old games.
Let's begin with basic combat training. This session will be recorded for subsequent evaluation.
Okay.
This course is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities and hone your reflexes. The skills you gain here will help you survive, even excel on the battlefield. I will train you to be effective with firearms, to use stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks.
That is three very unrelated things.
Militech can't encrypt for shit. But they clearly got drill and jarheads in their blood. Now, Station 1, you maggot! Move, move, move!
Okay.
Get ready to bust ass through this fascist Let's blast through a tactical target practice program. You know, a little warm-up.
Pick up the weapon. Oh, it's over there. Dude.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd find
this is not workable. What is going on with this shit? I might switch mice. Hold on a second, guys. We're busting out the aviator. Let's see if that fixes it, because... Yo. It just feels like I'm, like, playing through soup. Is this the first Halo?
What do you say we
that's a lot
crank it
better.
up a notch? Not bad. But it's more realistic if the target's packing iron. Quit standing around and take cover.
Crouch.
You took a hit. Use a reanimator to patch yourself up.
That's interesting. When you pick up a consumable, it will automatically be added to the consumable quick slot in your inventory. X.
Head to the training area when you're good to go.
Ah,
Oh,
shit.
Look, brought some chooms with him this time. You know what to do, Bruce.
I can't move. Eh.
Dream work, V. Stand on the platform and we'll move on. Hacking's the next item on the menu. Might notice I tweaked the course material a bit.
Tab. It's really weird that you can hack and not be a net runner. Double-related items are highlighted in gold. Scan 2 such objects. Scaling, okay. Server explosive. And then are highlighted in red. Turn this camera.
This training module will teach you how to apply technological, work a little hack magic on the screen to distract the guard.
Tab. I don't understand the wait. What? What's the button? Navigate up and down, then E. Yeah, and then how do I actually do it? Execute is F. Jeez, that's a really weird. That's very slow. Is it gonna keep doing that? Oh, weird.
Corpo trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take him out quietly. Almost. Almost. Again, from the top.
Alright.
Corpo trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take him out quietly. All right, all yours. Take him out. Well, we doing this?
Interesting.
Never smart to leave behind any trace of your handiwork. Especially the dead kind. Now pick up the body and hide it somewhere.
Interesting. Yeah, I noticed. Okay, so tab slows down
Now,
time.
try to take him down in one slick move.
Approach the window.
Think you're ready to try hacking some gonks in real time? Have fun!
Tab is not working. Tab isn't working. I mean, I'm holding it. It's not even registering that. Oh, hit C to close the window. C doesn't close windows. Didn't want to do that. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, it's like a photo mode. Alright, N is a photo mode. Can't do M, whatever M is. Damn, man. Can't save right now either. What would be a soft lock? What does that mean? I mean, my tab key's working because I just tabbed out. Settings, controls. Where's keybinds? Control scheme. No, not that. That's stupid shit. Key bindings. Pause, brain dance, analysis forward, zoom in, exploration and combat. Shoot, aim, reload, use cyber systems as E. Back edges, that. Scan is tab. Check that again. Okay. Oh. Was this like over there? No. It's just like stuck. It's just stuck. Damn, that's fucking obnoxious. If I exit to main menu, what happens? No, I've tried caps. Guys, I've tried all the buttons. It was a glitch. It was a total glitch. The game just hung. Now I can't get past this either. I don't know why this is... Soft lock. What does that mean, soft lock?
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did you all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City? Called Fujira, or...
Think you're ready to try hacking some gonks in real time?
There we go.
Have fun!
Camera control is ready. More advanced quick hacks allow you to use the environment or enemies to your advantage. Continue. Tab to aim at one of the guards. It's a robot. It's another robot. Breach protocol. Okay. Oh, wow. What do I do? To upload the Ice Pick Demon, you must recreate its code sequence by selecting the characters in the code matrix. Great, how do I select? Okay, see. Breach protocol always begins with the first row active. Select 5-5. Select 5-5, BD, 5-5.
Now, detonate the grenade.
Detonate the grenade. Interesting. Yeah, that's fun.
See? Just needed to shut your brain down and follow orders. In true Militech fashion. Under my wise command, you're a real champ. Take your spot on... Not too shabby. Militech's algorithms put you on a decent run. Got additional modules if you want to hone any other skills. Or you finish up, Delta out now. But remember, the street's not gonna give you any hints or second chances. Right. So first, let's shape up those stealth skills.
Okay, those I cannot hack for some reason. What do you want my middle mouse key to do? There's nothing keyed to it. is that? I think you're... Just tag a target. Oh, I see. Aim at it. How do I put my hands away? No, stop it. Ugh. Oh my god. Nope. No. This is very frustrating right now. It's not buggy for some reason. It's buggy because it's buggy. Oh my god, I just want to take this stupid camera mode off. That's super annoying. Settings, key bindings, general, exploration kind of movement. Fists is 4. Previous weapon, up and down. Cycle weapon is Alt. Crouch. C, or control. Right. Aim. Okay. Aim is that. Cyberware systems is E. But that's not correct. Right. Like there's, in order for optical cyberware to work, see how there's nothing selected in the middle mouse button? There has to be a thing in there. There would have to be a thing in there. You guys are really cool. Check this out. I'm gonna hold this fucking shit down and watch nothing fucking happen. You see what I'm doing here? It does not do the thing. If you scroll, it doesn't work. I'm not fucking scrolling. It's broken. Unless... Maybe that's not my middle mouse button. On this mouse. Maybe that's middle mouse. Guys, I actually know where the middle mouse button is. I don't need corrections on that. The reason I was asking is because there's several buttons on here, and I thought perhaps it was mapped differently on this. It's fine. I understand that the middle mouse button is under the scroll wheel. It's very frustrating. Let's try this again.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back.
And we have to wait.
Did you all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira or the Whale? Apparently the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters. Afraid some local fishermen.
Right. So first, let's shape up those stealth skills.
You have to be down. Maybe that's what it is. You have to be crouched. Hold tab. Tag a target with your optical cyberware. Aim at it and... is not working. Maybe this one. They are tagged. That's tagged. I'm sure of that. It's just not recognizing that they're tagged. That's what the problem is. That is tagged. They're tagged. You can see the tags. Guys, we've got them tagged. It's actually not a button. You just aim at it. So they're tagged. We've done it. As you can see. But it's not giving a shit. That's not tagged. The fact that I can see them through the walls and stuff, that's not tagged. Let's try this one more time. Key bindings. Cyberware systems is E. Scan is... Scan toggle is caps lock? That's weird. Open phone, open noise, yeah. Yeah, it's binding. It is. It is the center key. It is bound. Target. And I'm trying. I'm pushing the button. Exactly as I did previously. And it is... nothing happening. It physically will not tag them. Someone Google. See if can't tag in Arasaka training. Try to pregress. You can't speak in code. I don't know what the fuck pregress means. Pregress. Can I just quit the training?
Right. So first, let's shape up those stealth skills.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. I am doing everything I Breaking can.
Militech's algorithms put you on a decent run. Got additional modules if you want to hone any other skills. Or you finish up, Delta out now.
I'm Deltaing
But
out.
remember,
Thank you. Goodbye.
The street's not going to give you any hints or second chances.
I want to exit this training simulation now.
Need a handwritten invite?
So? Not bad, huh? Now we can get down to biz.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
Let's do this.
We gave up, Rat.
Elevator. This way.
Aliens kidnapped my wife and kids help me celebrate. Hilarious. Oh, I just started moving at narrative speed. My character slowed down uncontrollably.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Calm the hell down, both of you. Almost there.
Yeah, Bug. You focus.
I actually don't know what my alt key is. There it is. It's option.
Looking for 1237. Target should be inside, but I got zero eyes on her bio. I hate this life or death shit. Hurry.
Is that you?
Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Remote deactivation is ready.
No profile. Are we fucking...
I don't know why my vision keeps...
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corporal Immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zetatech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Quiet, V. Careful now.
We're not alone.
Need to find a single buyer for her. Score big on that Prima.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
either.
Dude, you have no sense of lanes. An ashtray, nice. That's what I fucking needed.
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corporal Immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
Dull scalpel.
More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
Need to find a single buyer for her. Score big on that Primas Grove she's got.
Deep!
Can you not? Dude, what the hell kind of a soldier are you? You're terrible at this.
Get his attention. I'll do the rest.
Hack on the door's just cleared. Watch yourselves. Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got him.
Shit, where the hell's
There
our
we go.
target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Why can't I? That was really weird. I don't like glitches like that all the time. This is not the guys that did Fallout 76. This is CD Projekt Red. The role-playing game it's based on, a tabletop role-playing game, been written since 1988 was when the first edition came out. And that's by R. Talsorian Games. E for drop. Just gonna put you back here, because I don't know why. I just felt like it. And The Witcher 1, and The Witcher 2. And also probably some little weird thing there. It's a big old gun. Some clipping ground stuff going on here. Don't do that. Don't stop it. Oh my god. Please stop. I don't know if that's really gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna really slow me down. I feel like I don't.
Jesus fucking Christ. Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
This does not look good.
Check her biomonitor.
Jacking in.
Jack. That's interesting.
Sandra Dorset, NC570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural cord. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. We're moving now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Oh, fuck.
She's flatlining.
B, need to know what's going on.
Jackie, air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Hey, catch, vato!
Why is this bad?
Holy shit, it worked.
We just killed rooms full of people and we care.
Get her outside.
Just like dragging that other corpse.
Terrace.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiate security protocol. Follow all instructions. Stop in the doorway.
In the doorway.
Stop in the doorway.
Where do you want me to stop?
Place the patient on the ground.
I would like to.
5 steps back. Now.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Whoa. That's ridiculous. Jesus. Kiroshi. Okay.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over.
Sure.
Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, mano. I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels? I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
Thank you. How about I grab
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako on the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
Call Wahako. Press T. Call that person with F.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Of course she's alive and well. That's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD's gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in 5th.
Leave it to me, mano. I'm driving.
Inventory. I mean, we do now have a jacket, right? Oh, I thought I just found one. 6.3. Okay, got it. I have a new hat. What is that? REQ. There's level requirements? Oh, that's some bullshit. I'm sorry. I don't like that kind of... I hate that game design. That's horse shit. Not a fan. Sorry. I really dislike that, actually. What's the stats difference here? Okay, I see. So I've got this thing equipped. There's scopes for the guns and stuff. This would be worse. This would be better. Marginally. This would be less DPS, probably more penetration. Wow, that's a fucking serious pistol, huh? Let's take the Color E pistol and let's put this gimlet eye on there that we apparently have for some reason. Alright, and then I'll pick up the assault rifle there. And apparently I'm packing an enormous amount of heat, apparently. I mean, like, just walking around with some seriously crazy shit. Wait, what? No. This should be shotgun. Thank you. I got new shoes, but I don't have a level. I don't meet the level of the... I don't like the game design where you have a level to... You need to increase level to put on gear. I think that's ridiculous. I think just don't give me the gear if you don't want it at this point in the game. Oof. Okay, let's go now. I did not customize the color of the weapons. I never played the earlier editions. I think Red's a great place to start. The rules are very accessible. I do know that like 2020 is significantly crunchier. There's no reason to play 2013 though.
Nah, mano. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here. Starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh shit. You're right. Is it just me or... Knew it. Hello. I don't like it. I did.
Draw weapon with Alt, holster weapon, and return. Double tap Alt. As a passenger, drawing your weapon allows you to lean out the window. Okay.
Fucking drive, Jackie.
Come on, B!
Hey, keep her steady.
Hold tight, B! Mierda, perdón! Got you, asshole! B, aim for the driver!
Scratched your baby.
Would you get another 300ZX? Probably not.
It's okay. It can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
I mean, I think you could drive faster than 25 miles an hour.
Damn. Pulling out all the stops.
I wonder why the winch wipers aren't running.
Watson's on lockdown too further noted. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
A heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
Buggy, Deb.
That's a shame.
No, I'm playing Corpo. I missed my cue.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now.
It does have an Eddie 209 vibe, yeah. Yeah.
She took a liking to you.
The devotion I demonstrated grabbed her by the gut.
Right.
I'm loyal, stable in my affections.
Mm-hmm.
And unassuming. You get it.
I'm also playing on very hard regarding that death. I like what a piece of shit this car is.
Check it out, V. Shit's going down.
Max Tac. That's the Cyber Squad. These guys don't look like cyber psychos. Is the music retro from our time? Yeah, it's an interesting question. Also, I mean, it's an alternate future. That's Max Tac. That's what they do. It's a setting thing. Yeah, so like one thing people might not recognize is that this does not simply take place in 2077 from our year 2020. It takes place in 2077 from an alternate year 2020 that was published in 1988. So it's got a completely different... A lot of things are very different.
Almost at your place. What about you? Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
Kill V. They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh yeah. I'll play nice guy again.
Medical malpractice, we can help. I mean, it is satire about our world, but the setting does have a history. Like, there's in-world lore that covers from the 70s. The world diverges at some point in the 70s, but like Cyberpunk in general. Well, actually, I don't know if Cyberpunk is satire, to be honest. As I like,
Tell Misty I said hi.
I guess it can be satire. One thing that annoys me is a little bit that like Cyberpunk is a genre. It's not an aesthetic. Like there are cyberpunk aesthetics for sure, but like it has a very specific perspective. It should anyway. It's like how Fallout's timeline veers off in the 40s, yeah.
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
Test ebook is giving you an important step on the path to developing your networking skills. Be sure to complete it when you get a chance.
Host of the Chip-In program, which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. How's life treating you, beautiful?
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Now, I'd like us to talk about the most exclusive and highly sought-after implants on the
What you want?
All right.
Oh, stupid gate's busted again. Third time.
Hate to get it fixed the last two. Gotta be some kind of scam.
Gonna have a word with this super. Oh yeah.
I mean, he keeps his place nice. It's a rough-looking neighborhood.
Later.
Very mid-century.
Fucking gone piece of shit.
We probably did have a talk about satire versus parody, yeah. Mega Medicine Lottery. That's awesome. Scam alert. Do not click on things for penis enlargement. Malware detected. Wow, great. I don't know what to do with the network yet. Check your weapon stash. Optional. I like the directional signs in my own home. In case you're wondering. Okay. In my clothes, huh? I guess that's because I'm in streaming mode. Weird. Does this like let you edit? Okay. Oh, no, escape should just leave the thing I'm doing. I should get out of here by stop looking F. Okay. Interesting. That's a neat way to not have to deal with continually tracing the mirror. Why be me? Yeah. Dude, this dude's fucking living room is sick. No Life 3. Whoa, wait a second. We have a lot of options here. Oh shit, yeah. I'm probably not high enough level to use them. I don't get that. I don't get equipment levels. I really feel like that's very strange. Stash is a secure system for storing equipment capacity from all of your available safe houses. Okay, well that's just very gamist. That's fine. It's a magic room. I have a fucking katana? Okie dokie. Good damn. I mean, I don't really need that katana, but put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Wolf School t-shirt. Yeah, that's good. Office slacks. Wait, equipped with the pants. Equipped with the favorite shirt. Wolf School shirt. Galaxy shirt. Office blazer. Okay, that's a jacket. It's not a blazer. Okay. No, I haven't made it yet. I haven't gotten to that part of the game yet. There was some Patrick, the guy, the guy from CD Projekt Red was tweeting at me that it might be in like a patch, but then he at the last hour he's like, you know what? It actually made it into the first pre-patch, you know, the actual release. So pretty psyched about that. Okay, what's my job? Go to bed. Go to bed. Got it. Just do that. He takes good care of his stuff. His bed is very well made. He sleeps in it weird sideways, but whatever. One thing is, I don't really feel like I've made a decision yet, which I've been playing for a long time.
Oh, V, you get any sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jagged into that Corpo's biome. No, neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling, my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
I'm gonna, because I want to put on some much better stuff. Money. inventory. Hell yeah. I mean, no, I don't want that. I'm assuming that actually provides some armor, right? Yeah. I saw that spiky leather jacket, though. I thought I could put that on, but whatever. Oh, clothing sets? Okay. How do you go up one? I'm not quite clear on this inventory system. Pants. I don't want to wear those fucking shorts. Oh, escape is back here. Now we'll stick with the sneaks. The jacket's cool, though. You have a sufficient level to wear a baseball cap? No. I guess I'll wear the cap, even though it looks really lame. It has armor. And I have a cyberdeck. Interesting. Short circuit and reboot optics. I have a Militech Paraline cyberdeck. Neat. Alright. Oh, I have to level up? Oh. I have an attribute point available. How do I assign it? Oh, I see. Alright, cool.
Hey, V. Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How'd you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Piece of shit, come on! Oh, no. 14 is no good. Wait, you mean 14 a day? Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say?
No.
V, sweet little 45, please.
Go! What? Am I in the wrong spot or something? Okay, whatever.
Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats.
Oh, I see.
The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos.
I just realized I can't jump.
Performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation. And, in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade.
Why is that low frame rate?
WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun.
It's just like a choice.
Enjoy yourselves, Night City. After the break, cyber psychosis, myth and reality.
It's all in the report.
Oh, I read it. Except there's no mention of me telling you to Delta the fuck out of there.
What just happened? I have no idea what this information is. It just presented me with.
Jeez, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. And we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deschamps. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coupe.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but his whole deal is riding on you now, I see.
All right. Let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own.
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop that corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias a Dios. Muy lleno. Run your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust-up scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
We rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Oh my god, that is... I hate that car. I mean, it's a great design for the setting, but it is designed as an intentionally hideous car.
And Holmes, easy on the gas, huh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
This is not built for a keyboard and mouse. The city is actually built in Morro Bay, California. Night City has a specific real-world location. It's built on landfill out in Morro Bay.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
I like the external oil cooler, very Bazooka style. Alright. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Okay, what? Oh.
Wait.
Though common practice, cyberware installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure, which can only be performed by qualified specialized rubber ducks. There are several. Well, that's interesting. That's actually kind of retrograde. In 2045, it's extremely like.
It's good to see you.
It's not a big deal.
Good to see you too, V. Oh wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. He gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
I'm not looking to upgrade, though. I just want to get...
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down. Relax.
Getting chipped for a smart gun, huh?
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi? Whoa. Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Thanks for subscribing, handsome.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
I gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Do the boss of Twitch in Italy? No. What are you talking about? Okay. We're installing Kuroshi Eyes. Oh, that's interesting. You can just like steal it from people. Okay. Oh. Oh, it is installed. Okay. And my hands. Ballistic coprocessor increases the chance to ricochet. That's different from how that's weird. Directly links the user's optical implant to the weapon's fire to the weapon system in real time. Sure. Alright, well, we're done.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember,
that's cool.
Your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play by play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
Just pull my own eyes out. Just pull them out. That's the thing is, I feel like... Well, that's funny, Warnstrom. To me, I feel like I haven't really done anything. I feel like I'm just watching a movie. Is this what... I don't play a lot of modern games, though, or AAA games, so...
Okay, let's
I mean, I just
See the magic in action.
I have not experienced much gameplay.
You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. How's it look? Feel all right to you?
This is a very long prologue. Is that what I'm saying? This is
fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
To the scanner.
I feel like I'm not personally. I'm a little put off by games that tell a very, very strong narrative like this. But that's just my personal
Take you a few
preference.
seconds to adjust. But first time's rarely the charm. With anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes. Read your intentions. I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any narrative
5 or 6 hour prologue.
You know exactly what they narrative.
I couldn't play The Witcher 3, honestly.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. Ran a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage.
It's going right,
2
Griggs.
whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
No, you cannot skip this I mean, this is not a that's what I'm saying. It's not a prologue. A prologue would be like an entries scene or something like that. This is just a lot of the game. Yeah.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene.
Cyberpsychosis was regularly treated in 2020 and 2045,
And I'll
so.
send someone to pick them up. I hope that's all clear.
This guy's standing next to my fucking car. Oh, this is his car.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
Please, you got it wrong.
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one merited stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Corporal agent, what's you playing at?
Hell if I know. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk.
Sounds like she was waiting on the transport. Got stood up. Monochrome in the bag's probably her chief suspect. Got nothing from him or on him, so she's keeping him just in case. She needs to find the stolen gear before her bosses learn she fucked up.
Well, Mr. V, that is some impressive deduction. Naturally, use that intel as you please. Preferably well. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Yeah, it wasn't stream, it was local. Client, tell me about her.
Client. What's her thing? Why'd she need to meet?
It's handling alright. It's encoding it at the same time, so that's pretty impressive. We can't run it with ray tracing or anything, but apparently it's new drivers, so.
Got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
I think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at least 5.
This guy leans very far over when he talks to you. I mean, like, that's a... He's really emphasizing. Shoveling. It would be expensive if Netflix. I mean, it'd be great for Artel Sorian if Netflix made a Cyberpunk series.
Blaze of glory.
I think one thing people get wrong about Cyberpunk is what cybernetics is.
Later now.
We talked about this on a stream the other night, but Cyberpunk is not about... the genre is not about merging with machines. The aesthetics may involve a lot of that, but that's not actually what the genre is about. Performing certain actions will reward you with street cred. Build your street cred to make a name for yourself in the night. The underworld. Doing so will open new opportunities. Alright.
Dexter, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
You don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whacked something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I say we knock on Maelstrom's door first. Pound, actually.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Round. Hasta luego.
Time for a bloodbath! Save me! Oh, forgive him!
Ricochet weapons, power weapons, yeah, to control the bullet of ricochets if you have ballistic combos and the trigger. Okay, that's neat. I don't need to move these fucking bodies. Smart weapons require smart link. Oh wow, so there are smart links. Okay, cool. Incendiary grenades. Neat, neat, neat. This is what I'm here for. I mean, I will take your money, but no. That's what how do I ride that? Ugh, yeah. It's alright, Eyes. I don't know. It's a lot of... I mean, it's a lot of prologue.
Hey, ten cuidado.
Uh-oh, we hit a guy.
NC, back with you so soon? How's your afternoon? Is it a mirage? A hologram? No, my friends. It's clear, open skies. But don't take it from me. Get out there and enjoy the sun.
Oh, that's a lot easier. Can you move?
Ah, there you are.
That's pretty clever.
Let me hear what you squared away.
T-Bug show any sign of life? You two talk?
She's up to date, fired up to work with Dex. Preparing already. They're familiar, you know? Worked together before Dex took his break.
So Dex already paid the Maelstromers for the Corpo bot. Thing is, can't be sure the gang goons are still willing to hand it over.
He paid up front? Híjole. Well, whatever. Let's go get this tech. You scheme yet? You got a plan?
That shit can go smoothly. This is Maelstrom.
Gang world ain't too complicated. Might's right. The strong survive. Either you fuck others, or you get fucked. So, into the Borg Beast Den.
Let's go see these bastards.
All right, let's knock on their door. Maybe open up.
Wait, what happened? Oh, we're here.
Had to be them.
Just a gang like any other, right?
I'll take the Valentinos. They follow God and the Santa Madre. Honor means something to them. You know what they want, how they get it, and what pisses them the fuck off. With Maelstrom, you just never know. Go on, let them know we're here.
Intercom.
Ring a ding ding, chum. Gotta get this done.
Don't know you.
Want to talk to Royce. Dex sent us.
Main room. We've been waiting.
Cozy place. Could use a few plants, though. Oh, yeah. They look damn well prepared.
Don't think I've ever seen security like this in a chow factory.
Gear from the Jack convoy. Gotta be. Must have been all over it like maggots on dead meat.
Get in the elevator, fucking sheep.
Stay cool. They're just trying to spook us.
Maelstrom, guys. That's a look.
Chill, V. Remember, we're on their turf.
I am aware.
So what do you want? You got a bot. Model MT0D12. Called the Flathead.
And? The hell you care?
Guy I represent already paid Brick for it. I'm just here for the pickup. I can talk direct to Royce if necessary.
Nah, you talk to me. Name's Dum Dum. Now couch. Planet. Well, shit. Goes for you too.
I'll stand.
This so fucking hard? Fucking ass on the fucking couch!
Make me.
Thought you'd never ask. Sit your ass down for a planet
Jack,
bullet you.
sit down.
He was
This
the
ain't
one
gonna end well.
just telling me that remember we're on their turf and to keep our cool.
All right. Come on. Gotta lighten up. Take a hit. Better. Now we can talk. Here we go. A Flathead, model MT0D12.
Militech's not gonna come looking for it?
Fuck them. They can hop around and try. We removed the serial number and lifted access locks using our soft. Once it's yours, it's yours.
Need to see it.
Sue yourself. Fucking tricked out this thing. Dynamic thermal optic camo armor. Full cognitive immersion with a Raven controller. Pimped out prototype actuators made of titanium, vanadium, Kevlar composite. And watch this! Fully integrated link too. So when the spider starts crawling up walls dangling from ceilings.
Could lose your lunch.
So what you think?
It'll have to do.
Look at that. Picky little fucker. Let's see your cred.
Brick got it. It's all paid up.
Brick got it. Huh. I don't see any fucking brick around here, do you?
Come on. Can't expect me to pay for this thing twice.
And who the fuck are you to say what can and can't be? You'll pay twice because I say you'll pay twice. Alright. You want the Flathead? I better see some eddies.
Seems you already got the eddies for it. What to offer us a discount? A big one.
A discount? Fuck. You know, you never did say who sent you. Never did say who you're working for.
Dexter Deshawn. That's who.
Dexter Deshawn. The lard ass who punching animal fucked half of Pacifica? And he ain't dead?
No, he's alive, well, and kicking. He sends his regards.
So you gonna consider my offer now? Bang.
Covering it!
Cocksuckers!
Let's get him! Oh, it all makes sense! Ah! Plastic, doggo!
Cut off. Grab the gear. Bot and control shard. Quick!
Copy said. Bot and controller.
Yeah, hang on. Hurry. 1 second. I'm playing a game. I just gotta get all this stuff, you know, for the stuff, and it's just important, you know. It's just important to take all the things that the people drop. I know that's a glitch, but I wish that more games would do twitching bodies on the floor. I think that if I had, it looked like there were a few options that were grayed out that I just didn't have access to because of my stat and character build, so probably I could have talked my way out, but it's an unlikely solution. I mean, what's that? I want that little pyramid. What is that pyramid? Yeah, sure, I'll take that. Vod cool.
It's a production line. Plus, I thought you loved me.
Really no other way.
Where's he going? Oh. I guess I can jump. Whoa, 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 whoa. How do I get up there? What? Oh, like that.
Oh, good. Let's go.
How'd they do it, Grumpy? Oh, it's Jackie. Oh, weird. Oh, what? Okay. I don't understand. Ah! I'm a little bit annoyed though because like I had that thing hacked.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Wells.
It don't matter. I'm not gonna make it.
Jackie Wells.
Stay the fuck down.
Hell yeah!
What the hell is that damn thing? What is happening? I don't understand. Why am I on fire? I'm on fire. I understand.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Wells.
Hey, you trying to get...
Where is that fire coming from? Okay. Now I understand. I'm being... Yeah, exactly. I'm being murdered by a wizard.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Wells.
Why?
What? Just die. What the f-
Get out of here alive!
Yeah, I agree with that long dead poet. It actually, it's not
Ladies and gentlemen,
cool.
Jackie Wells. Ladies and gentlemen,
This is very dumb. Play more strategically. It'll help. Okay.
I'm here for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Wells.
Who the fuck would have a...
I'll deal with this fuckstick. Flash wound!
I can't really tell what I'm looking at. He said, "Oh, use an exploding canister is a bad idea." Like, I don't know that that's what anything. I can't tell what any of this is.
Go! Almost got me.
This fucking Netrunner shit is very lame. Stop being a video game and die. What?
some fun!
Cover me! Exit's close.
Oh my god, what is hitting me? Every 5 fucking seconds I'm getting hit by something.
Go, go, go!
That's how we do it!
Where to?
Nice shot! Not far now, see? Exit's close.
It's just a matter of time,
That was weird.
motherfucker! Over here!
Wait, what? I don't know what this means. Just kill everybody in here, is that what that means? I cannot see.
Gotta reload! Grenade in the air! Look out! They got grenades! Gonna blow! We're coming for you!
I can't move. What?
With you in a sec!
Ah! Give me a finishing move or something there.
Point for you! Fucking grenade!
Oh, that was weird.
Careful, V! They got you! Let's get out of here. Dying for some fresh air.
What? Where's Jackie going? Alright, he's catching up. Looks great. I mean, like, visually, the city looks awesome.
No begging, no debt, no corpo strings attached. And the flathead's ours. That's the way to do biz, V.
Tough to argue.
Yeah, 'cause I'm right. Always. Nice of you to notice. Ah, I love this town. The city of endless opportunity and brotherly hate.
Cascaded Shadows resolution.
And you know how to use them? You can do.
Contact shadows, and local shadow mesh quality, cascaded shadows range. Oh, cascaded shadows resolution.
Damn near anything.
Unless you catch a bullet.
Hey, where'd my bike go?
Even then, you go out with a bang, right? And the street'll talk. The street'll remember. So win-win.
What now, Jack?
What now? Now I go back. Find Misty. We do something to make me feel alive again. They could have shot us up good back there.
3 hours.
Ways about it.
Catch a fight back there that you wouldn't make it back.
Shit like that don't cross my mind. But I am grateful for coming through. Don't forget to let Dex know we got his toy for him. Ahí luego.
How things looking, Mr. V?
Got the bot.
And how'd it go? Run into any trouble? And what about the Militech angle?
Sure, of course there was trouble. Royce couldn't have given two shits that you and Brick had shaken on it.
How'd you get him on board? You used the corpo woman?
Did it without Militech holding my hand. Didn't want to risk it.
So how'd you get that cat Royce to hand over the flathead?
Only way I know that always works. Brute force.
You got some balls, Mr. V. What about the meet with Evelyn Parker?
Still on the to-do list.
Mm-hmm. That meet's the only thing that'll get you a chance at grabbing that chip. Parker will be waiting for you at Lizzie's bar. Good luck. Mr. V, there a problem?
Nah, everything's all good.
Best to get back to work then. Be in touch.
Well, guys, I gotta stop there. It's fucking late. First impressions. I don't know. It's cool. I don't usually play games this heavily. I don't normally play games that are this story pushed, if that makes any sense. So I feel a little bit mixed feelings. I mean, it's an excellent example of what it is. It's just not the kind of game I typically play. But it was fun. Will I continue to play it? Probably. I gotta at least get to my fucking drink, right? Yeah, there were some game-breaking bugs, actually. Once you get through the first barrage of quests, you can open up the world a little bit. Yeah. I guess these kinds of games, I still feel like I'm playing somebody else's story instead of making my own, and that's not... and that's like an issue of degrees. Like, that's a fine line to figure out where that is. This game is very cinematic, you know? So... I should not be up either. But I figured I should play this on drop day. I don't know what the... It doesn't matter. None of that matters. I shouldn't have fucking stayed up to do this. I gotta figure out how to... I wish Nightbot could plug into Stream Deck. If it can't, I might have to find another solution for that, because I want to be able to turn that off. Push a button. Instead, I gotta do a whole bunch of different stuff to make that happen. What do you guys think of the game? This game? I don't know. I will say it was like hard for me to tell what the hell was going on in that fight. That's my main... That's, if I had a complaint, it was like, I would have liked to have played it different. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel like I had... ultimately, I was just like, all right, let's just leave. Let's just run. Like, because I felt like I had no ability to actually see what was happening. So... Seemed like I never played any of the Mafia games. Got you, Grumpy. Well, then you shouldn't be checking all these spoilers. Maybe. Yeah, I might need a gamma tweak. I guess I was a little bummed that I got fired. I wanted to play as the corporate guy. That was interesting. Like the corporate guy with the AV going around just like solving, like being a henchman, solving problems and shit. That was interesting. I really was into that. And then they fired me, and now I have to be this fixer kind of street tough guy. I don't get a choice there. I guess also it's a little bit weird, just from playing Cyberpunk, that like you are a net runner and also a solo, you know, like you're kind of this weird jack of all trades character that does all of these things at the same time. I guess that's a video game for you. I thought that like you'd be able to play the game as a net runner, as a solo, as, you know, and then you'd have multiple playthroughs and stuff like that. I guess here you get different playthrough kind of potential from different backgrounds and how you resolve key quests and stuff like that. But side quests change the world state. Yeah, that seems cool. I don't. I'm curious to see what that means. I mean, that is certainly like a complaint about something like Skyrim or something like that. Like you become this like legendary great fighter of this, you know, Riften or whatever, you know, whatever. Like you're this legendary thief, and like people still talk to you like you're. Well, yeah, my number one goal is to get to see my drink. I want to see my drink in the game, of course. You can end the game without doing the main quest line? Wow, that's interesting. That's cool. Doesn't that mean it's not the main quest line? Yeah, like it does seem like a lot of. I mean, I don't know. I thought like I've never seen a video game go to a montage like that after you, like I thought that was pretty weird. Different, very cinematic. From like a player agency kind of perspective, I don't know how I feel about that, but like, you know, bold. I want the bozos. The bozos. Oh, yeah, the bozos do not exist in my game. I can't stand them. I think they're dumb. I don't understand why. Yeah, like that's like one of the things I have a hard time with Cyberpunk suspension of disbelief with, is that like, yep, we just casually had my eye plucked out of my head. Like that doesn't make any sense. I just don't think people would. I think people would really be hesitant to just like chop their parts off to get different eyes and stuff. I don't know. You'll never have that eye back. It's gone. Maybe I'm wrong. You want to join the gang, you have to have your body fundamentally, top to bottom, sculpted to look like a clown. Okay. But yeah, it's cool though. It's interesting to see, like net running in 2045 in the Cyberpunk Red is, I guess, somewhat similar. Although, like the idea of hacking someone's cyberware would be impossible. It's physically impossible. My throat. PEDs, I don't know what that is. How would that be bitchin', Iron Mando? That sounds like a nightmare. No one wants to date a full synth. We are not playing tabletop role-playing game tonight. I just don't know. care to turn that off. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting that in setting, like you're rebooting people's eyes and stuff. And that is not possible in 2045. Like the technology in the tabletop role-playing game is very specifically like that cannot be done. And so I wonder what happens with it that by 2077 it can. And then the other thing that was interesting to me that kind of caught my attention was that you're just like handing people data chips that you plug into your brain. Like some dude's like, here, put this in your head. And we've already established that you can like get sick from that. I think that's I want why why not just have a computer? I don't think that I'm just be like, yeah, I'll just take that strange piece of hardware and put that in my head. Thank you. I am too, Grumpy. I mean, I think he had a fair amount of influence on that one. Actually, I think Mike had a fair amount of influence, but I could be mistaken. I don't know. I mean, Artal Saurian. I mean, according to Artal Saurian, like he was very involved, but I don't know. Yes, I was woke. We've just finished. I've got to go to bed right now in a few seconds here. I'm just kind of giving my initial thoughts on the game coming from the tabletop. Oh, that's awesome, Grumpy. Yeah, that's fantastic that he's in it. I like the in-world ads. I think they're really good. They're really well done. They're very, like, the setting design is awesome. Super cool. The city is really pretty and very, it seems good. It seems really well realized. I think one thing it's a limitation of technology. I feel like it should have more people in it, but that's my opinion. But I also don't think that like the technology, like it would just be, from a design perspective, it would be obnoxious. Like it would not look good. But so, I mean, like aesthetically, it would be annoying and it wouldn't look good and it would bog down your system. But I kind of feel like every open space should just be wall to wall humans, right? Like this city, it's really cool. I love the way it's all multi-layered and stuff like that. But it's like less crowded than New York City is. So, and New York City is significantly less crowded than Night City is, or any cyberpunk type setting would be. So, on like the one hand, I think it'd be great if it was just like an absolute impossible sea of bodies everywhere. On the other hand, I can see why it can't be. So, and it's not just because of systems limitations. It's because like that would be annoying. What would I suggest for someone trying to get into the cyberpunk world? Well, do you mean the cyberpunk genre writ large, or do you mean the world of the cyberpunk role-playing games as written by Mike Pondsmith? Because I think that they're just different settings, like the world of cyberpunk games. Well, there's other cyberpunk games as well. I mean, it's complicated because in 1988 there was no other role-playing game called that would have been called Cyberpunk, and I kind of wish they had named it something else because it's very difficult to discuss this. Like there are Cyberpunk by Artal Saurian Games is Cyberpunk 2020, Cyberpunk. There's like a version that nobody talks about, version 3 that was like forgotten about, Cyber Generation or whatever. Cyberpunk Red and Cyberpunk 2077, right? Like it's all actually advancing a singular storyline. And then there's also a couple of ancillary properties like Netrunner, which is a card game. It's like that's one very specific setting. It's not like a Night City is the specific main focus. Arasaka exists in all of those games. Militech has been around since forever. Trauma Team, like all those things are like core concepts of Mike Pondsmith's, R. Talsorian's Cyberpunk. But like there's also, and I can't remember the names of them off the top of my head, but there are other role-playing games that are set in a cyberpunk setting. So I don't know. I mean, honestly, I think that I mean, it was in 1988. I don't think that it people were just starting to even use the word cyberpunk. So I don't think you would have the foresight to be like, but let's not name it that. Would be kind of insane. I think that probably I think the Cyberpunk 2020 game setting is most like the retro 80s future that you probably imagine when you think cyberpunk. I think that the Cyberpunk 2045, the Cyberpunk Red rules are the most accessible of the tabletop games. The older setting material is very, very crunch. Lots of crunch. This is also a good thing. This is a good intro to it as well. But I don't know. Should you play this or play the tabletop role-playing game? I think if you have... I mean, honestly, I think you should play the tabletop role-playing game. I think, in general, if you have access to a DM, and a decent DM, and a good crew of players, a tabletop role-playing game is always going to be a better experience than a video game. That's just my personal opinion. But, I mean... That's me. Video games are... one thing I will say is I thought that the voice acting was pretty good here, too. A lot of times I feel like video game voice acting is very... I don't know what the word... over the top. But just, like, severely overacted. That's almost a universal complaint I have about video games, particularly voiced ones. I did not feel that here. I actually felt like this felt pretty... at least somewhat grounded. I think Jackie is, he feels pretty realized, like he seems like a pretty real guy. It helps that it's like sort of an over-the-top setting, like where characters are sort of outrageously aggressive in a lot of ways. It makes that feel, you accept that. So yeah, my main complaint about most modern video games voice acting that I find ungood does not exist here, so that's something. It's good. I think it's good. I'm interested in playing more. I don't know when I'm going to have time to... I have to carve out time to like actually play video games now, which I don't have a lot of, but whatever. They're very interested. I mean, I do wish it was a little less on rails. I mean, I guess that's my main complaint, is that, and everybody says it opens up after the prologue. I'm interested in seeing how it opens up. Right now, it feels very on rails. I feel a little bit like I'm having a hard time playing the game the way I really want to play the game. I really want to actually de-emphasize combat entirely, because I was hoping to play the game as essentially a non-combatant, but I guess that's not an option. Or if it is an option, it's really hard. No, it's out, Bear. It's out. I don't know, I never played Deus Ex. Time-gated freedom. What's time-gated freedom? From a game design perspective, I really hate attaching a level requirement to equipment. I hate that. I just, fundamentally, that fucking pisses me off. Sorry. Did they do that in The Witcher? I don't know where that... Because that's certainly not in the tabletop game at all. I think that's a function of the rampant looting that a video game lets you do, whereas like in tabletop Cyberpunk, there's really not that much looting. and you definitely don't. So like, how do you control player progression? Like in Cyberpunk, you have to buy stuff, and it's fucking expensive. Hello, Wisconsin. Music. You love my playlist. There shouldn't be any music in the show right now. There's not. I'm looking at my mixer. There's no music. Oh, the music in the game? I thought the music was good. I like it. I guess I'm not hearing all of it because I'm playing in streamer mode, but I liked it, what I heard. It felt setting appropriate. I gotta tune my controls a little bit because I felt a little bit janky. I don't know. I will say that combat, like, even after we turned down the difficulty, I was, I mean, it was just like navigating it was I had no idea what was going on. I just had no idea. You did just tune in to see the end of the stream. But you know what you can do? You can just watch it. You can watch it back. You can watch it back. I had no idea what was going on there. Oh, I'm getting out of here, man. I'm not going to turn on music. I want to go to bed. Even on normal, everybody was a bullet sponge, which is something. And also kind of counter to Cyberpunk, like the tabletop role-playing game where, like, it's kind of a role-playing tabletop game where, like, one hit can kill you very easily. It doesn't always happen, but, like, it's certainly possible. Especially in the older editions. That's right, yeah. I wonder if this game, like, you can get critical injuries. Like, I wonder if in the game it's just like, oh, you lost your fucking arm. You better go get, you have the money for a new arm? You gotta go buy a new arm. Otherwise, you're just not gonna have that arm. I'd be curious about that. Or if it doesn't have those kinds of critical injuries. I have no idea why I had so much of that inhaler, that healing stuff. Like, it seems like I had an infinite quantity of that. Woke Hamster, I'm really enjoying Cyberpunk Red. That's great. Oh, I think it's very accessible to DM, yeah. I've been running it for months. You should check out my stream, Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, Undead, you want him to adjust a few things. I assume that issue with the brain dance causing people to have seizures is going to get fixed. That seems like an obvious thing that's got to get fixed, and it's going to be a patch. I mean, it's just like it's a liability issue. Cyberpunk Red is connected with a pre-built world. Yes, Cyberpunk Red is connected to this world. It's the same game. It takes place in 2045 instead of 2077. Yeah, I mean, like, that's... I can't imagine that that's not just being patched, I mean, right away. It just, I mean, honestly, it just seems literally like a legal liability issue, so I'm sure that'll be fixed. I wouldn't pin hopes on it. It will be fixed, I have no doubt. Well, see, now that's interesting, because I think D&D has no pre-generated world. That's weird. Well, Barry, I mean, you can run your own setting. I find that the setting really helps. Like, there's so many threads that are connected. Forgotten Realms, yeah, I never ran any of the campaign settings playing D&D. We just ran the books, wrote our own. But I do think that it's really wonderful to have a thing, like, honestly, I'm finding the lore and the material for Cyberpunk is super helpful. It's super helpful because it's there's so many interconnected players and things, and like you don't need to know it all. You can look it up and stuff like that, but it's really good to know. There's so much work there to build that. It would be very hard to build that yourself. It would be very, very hard to build that level of interconnected background and history and lore and characters and NPCs and stuff like that. And its original stories? I don't follow. I mean, you can run pre-generated adventures, but like, yeah, you're writing stories within a world that exists. That's what we're doing. They give, in some cases, there's like, they have scream sheets for Cyberpunk that are like, here's an idea for an adventure you can do with your players. And then you modify it to fit your own story. He was cast as Johnny specifically because the TTRPG character was mistaken for him? I mean, the artwork for Johnny Silverhand in the back in the day doesn't really look like Keanu very much. I don't think so. But maybe. Johnny Silverhand is a scumbag. He's a real piece of shit. I'm curious to see how the game ends up handling Johnny Silverhand. He's not a good guy. No, I mean, that might be true, Binary. You may have heard that, but I've never heard that. I think that they cast him because he's Keanu Reeves, because of Johnny Mnemonic, because they could afford him. He's a meta fit for a number of reasons. Yeah, they stay true to his character. That's cool. Musician turned terrorist. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could keep playing, but I can't right now. I really gotta call it queers. It looks great. That could be public confusion of the reference to Johnny Mnemonic, the hacking movie. Yeah, Johnny Mnemonic, of course, is a friend hoping you can equip the silver hand and the black hand. That's weird. Yeah, I feel that way too, Bear Ground. I'm always careful about pre-written adventures. The pre-written adventures, like the scream sheets and stuff that like I've used to as kind of like idea seeds for my Cyberpunk game, are only like a page or 2 pages long. It's just like, someone's gonna come to him with a job like this, and here's what's gonna happen if it goes wrong, and here's what's gonna happen if it goes right, and here's the players that are involved. Like, they're very quick. There's no maps or anything like that. Like, the rest is up to you. I find that to be fine. That's all I want. That's very useful. You know, running a, you know, like the Curse of Strahd, or running the Temple of Elemental Evil was never my thing. So Johnny Mnemonic is a short story that appears in the collection of short stories called Burning Chrome, which is the book that William Gibson published prior to the release of Neuromancer. A couple of the short stories in there, namely Johnny Mnemonic and New Rose Hotel, take place in the Sprawl, which is the setting that Neuromancer, Count Zero, and Mona Lisa Overdrive all take place in. Neuromancer is considered the first novel of the cyberpunk genre. So Johnny Mnemonic is more than the hacking movie, although the hacking in it is dumb. It is also the William Gibson movie, which is really cool. If they ever make a Neuromancer movie, Johnny Mnemonic is mentioned in it. If they ever make Neuromancer into a movie, Johnny is referenced by a character in it. The girl he hangs out with in that movie goes on to become Molly Millions, who is a very dangerous street samurai. and she is one of the main characters of Neuromancer. Yeah. I've never seen the film of New Rose Hotel. I actually have also never read it. I never read Burning Chrome, although I've read a lot of William Gibson. I just never picked up Burning Chrome. I should order that. I should also reread Neuromancer. It might be good for my Cyberpunk game. So I just want to talk about what Cyberpunk is, by the way, too. Cyberpunk, I mean, because think about it, like, there's not actually a lot of, there's, you know, if you read Neuromancer, the quintessential Cyberpunk story, there's not a lot of enhancement in it. There's not a lot of, like, you know, physical implants. Like, he has a set of, he has some kind of a like an interface in his spine that allows him to connect to computers, I think. Although he still uses trodes on his forehead. It's like, you know, like little electrodes. And then at some point in the book, he gets a new pancreas. But there's not, it's not like a, and there's, you know, a guy with a robotic arm and stuff like that. There's not like tons of that, though. And that's a common misnomer, right? So people would refer to those things as cybernetics, but that's not what cybernetics is. Cybernetics, and that is where this is where cyberpunk gets its cyber from. Cybernetics is a broad field of study. It is about information feedback loops. That's all it is. It's the study of informational feedback loops. And the cyberpunk in Cyberpunk comes from the, I always forget, Winton Wiener, or his last name is Wiener. He's sort of like the top of the pyramid in the study of cyberpunk, of cybernetics. He comes to the conclusion that intelligence, the soul, the idea of the self, is an emergent property that becomes apparent from sufficiently complicated, interconnected feedback loops. So there's some critical mass of feedback where an arrangement of feedback loops will begin to give the appearance of sapience. And that's what we are. And that's what he realized, is that the idea of the self, the idea of an individual is a myth. It's an illusion that we experience as a collection of feedback loops, right? We appear to be making decisions, and we can feel ourselves feel like we're making decisions, but we're actually not. If we could understand all of the loops and read them, and you knew the variables, the inputs of those loops, you could predict the outcome. And so the cyberpunk, it is, and actually he was very depressed by this realization. By the way, this doctor was like, oh no. Scientist, he's just like, oh no, we don't really exist. This is a bummer. He's really bummed out about it. So the cyberpunk concept comes into sort of confronting that loss of your identity and humanity, and perhaps futilely rebelling against that, right? That idea that, like, you are just a collection of synapses, like, you know, trying to assert your identity against its complete obliteration. That's what cyberpunk is about. The idea, and all of that is in the role-playing game, right? Like, that's why style is everything in cyberpunk. It's futile efforts to assert identity. The reason that some people call, the reason that what makes a cybernetic, what makes an implant, a bionic implant, into a cybernetic implant is because it has feedback loop. Because it can, if a cybernetic arm, like a bionic arm, becomes cybernetic when it can feel, basically, or whatever, has some other sense ability, it becomes sensorial. That's my understanding on that. But like cybernetics is used like, you know, it's how they like solve what's called the thermostat problem. Cybernetics was the study of cybernetics basically developed autopilot. The study of cybernetics figured out how bridges get built. Cybernetics developed. I mean, if you got to look up this thing called the. We talked about this on stream a couple nights ago. Some of you already heard this, but like the first cybernetic brain. It's called the homeostat, and it was made by wiring up a matrix of 4 Royal bomb sites from World War II. And it's all fully analog, right? And so that's one of the reasons, by the way, that in... I mean, they don't explicitly... Cyberware cannot be hacked in the tabletop role-playing game. They don't explicitly explain why. At my table, that's why. It's analog. You can't hack it. There's no CPU in there. It's just an extremely complicated array of sensors and actuators. I mean, you can break it with a microwave gun, but that's different. All right, guys, I'm done. Good night. Thank you all so much for showing up. This was pretty fun. First look at Cyberpunk 2077. I will probably continue it. I don't know when. I'm probably not going to beat it because I'm very bad at beating games. I just stop. Do please return Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern for Cyberpunk Red, the tabletop role-playing game that Cyberpunk 2077 is based off of and a sequel to. And I will see you guys soon. I'm going to sleep now. I stayed up much too late. Bye-bye. Oh, no, that's not lore, man. That's stuff I was talking about cybernetics. That's fact. The homeostat's a real thing. You can look at it. It was built in, I think, 1946. There was actually a major meeting in Dartmouth where from the field of artificial intelligence emerges, and it was because the computer scientists who were there were really creeped out by Wiener, who came with all of his cybernetic ideas, and they were like, so we're just going to take this idea of machine intelligence, of cybernetic intelligence, and we're going to rename it artificial intelligence so that you're not involved in it and take it away from you, because we want to build complicated calculators. And he was like, that's dumb. That's not how you make a brain. That's not what you're not. A brain doesn't need to know what it's doing. Like, it's like a fundamentally different concept of how any of that shit should work. So that's a very useless button. What in the fucking hell is the purpose of that? What? Oh my god, you cannot possibly be. OBS just went absolutely, it just like smeared itself all across my monitors because there's a button apparently. There we go. What in the fuck? In the hell is the purpose of that? You cannot possibly be serious. All right, there we go. Now studio mode, there's like these 2 little arrows up in the top thing, and when you push it, it just expanded it across all my monitors. And I've never seen that before. Studio mode I'm familiar with, but I don't know what that was. I still can't figure out why I'm getting alert sounds. I have no idea. It's insane. There should be no alert sounds. It's really weird. It's really fucking weird. So, I can only assume that it's coming back somehow through OBS because OBS is connected now to Twitch. So I have to figure this out. All right, guys. That's the end of the show. Good night. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for subscribing. Those of you who did, thank you for watching. Thank you for everything, guys. You guys are the best. See you soon. Good night.